Hi, my name is Tanina Carabata. Welcome to Cambridge Culture. Today, my special topic for today is Italian Tarantella dance. I have a special guest today, Carmen Marsico from Troupe Newpoli, and she's going to be teaching us a little bit about the Tarantella. I don't know what it is, and I like to know more about this. It's coming to Cambridge. Can you tell us some more about it?
Absolutely. So the Tarantella is group of dances. There are many tarantellas in the south of Italy. So they're typical in the south of Italy and also a little bit in the center of Italy. The two tarantellas that we'll be showing later are called pizzica and tamburiata. The pizzica is from the region of Salento, specifically one area in the south of Puglia. And then the tamburiata instead is very popular, and you can find it in Campania, where Naples is Amalfi Coast. What else?
Well, what do the two words mean in Italian, those dances?
Okay, so the pizzica means bite, and it refers to the bite of a tarantula spider. There's a legend that says that if you were bitten by this type of spider, you would fall in a catatonic state. And so the only way to heal from this problem was through the music of pizzica. Now this dance, this legend goes back probably the Middle Ages and maybe even older than that. Instead, the tamburiata, the word tamburiata comes from the instrument that is the main instrument in this dance, which is called tamorra. It's a big tambourine, very loud, that gives the beat to the dance. And the tamburiata dance it's also pretty old, and they're not sure about the when and where originated, but they think that it's some kind of evolution of a dance that you could find in Greece. When after the Roman Empire, the Catholic religion came to Italy, they started using the dance and the music of tamburiata for the religious celebration for the Madonnas.
Oh. So one was for healing and one was for romance?
I don't know exactly. I mean, I think that one, like the pizzica is definitely for healing and also courtship.
Oh.
The tamburiata is courtship and celebration to some religion, like the Madonna in this case. Yeah, that's mainly what it is.
When I'm dancing with you, we're stepping on a lot of spiders. Is that what we're doing?
With the pizzica, you have that feeling because it's very much of a jumpy. It's based on a lot of little jumps, and so probably the jumps came from the fact that they wanted to, kill this spider. Or, I mean, that's just my idea, but maybe it's wrong, because I think also the whole dance also goes back to some Greek rituals from the god Dionysus. Oh. So there were really a lot of energy, and so the jumping factor of the dance probably comes from that dance.
So at a courtship dance, the people use it to meet each other at weddings?
Well, so when it comes to the pizzica, you will see later that people don't even touch themselves. In the pizzica, you can't really touch the other partner. You kind of, you're very close sometimes, but you never really touch. And this was because in the old times, it was like the relationship between a man and a woman was particular, so you were not allowed to even hold the hand. So the dance was the closest thing you can get to, for approaching like your future girlfriend or boyfriend.
Did the parents arrange marriages, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I don't.
Okay.
In the south of Italy, maybe in the old times, Middle Age, but not. No, I don't think it get lost later on, definitely. Yeah.
So you mentioned Greek, so there could be crossroads to this dance.
Yeah, I mean, what we with the with my band Newpoli, with the band that I play with, we like to we really want to people understand that the music of the south of Italy is strongly influenced by the surrounding areas of the Mediterranean, which means North Africa, Middle East, Greece, Turkey, Spain too. So those influences, you see it in the music, in the steps of the dance, in the singing. Yes.
I mean, I see tambourines and I saw Doumbek play. I have a background Middle Eastern. I go, oh, this is so exciting. I think belly dancers probably like this. Flamenco dancers probably love your dance.
I think so.
I think a lot of people are going to be excited to come know that this is coming to Cambridge.
Yes.
You should tell us about
so
the dance class.
If you like to learn those two dances that we'll be teaching in the next months, you have to come to the Dante Alighieri Society, which is the Italian Cultural Center in Cambridge. Every fourth Sunday of the month, from February to May, I will be teaching 5 to 7 p.m. and you will learn those two dances. And then you have the chance to dance with the Newpoli live on April 28th at the Burn. I think the concert starts at 7. So you have a few months to prepare for our show at the Burn.
It's very amazing. I've already started dancing with you, and a bunch of us were already dancing at your show.
Yes, I know.
And everyone has to come join us because it's very excited. But we're going to get a little treat today. You're going to show us a little bit of steps to tempt everyone so they can join us for the party.
Hi. So now we're ready to show you the steps for the pizzica first. And we'll start with the first basic step. Well, let's welcome all my students that were here, like they were dancing with me some weeks ago. So the first step is really based on the big beat of the dance. So you want to really focus on that big beat. So it's going to be like you're going to hear it later on when we play the music. But let's show the jumping step, okay? So which is like this. Okay, so this is the first step you're going to see. Then we're going to do something I call limping step, because it's a little smaller and you really put your weight on the either on the front foot that you're using, like this. Okay, still again, when we step down, we step on the main beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can also change foot. We don't have to stay on 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is the second step. Then there's a nice little variation of it's nice to include in the choreography, which is based on 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 as a pattern. So you'll see a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So little step up, little step up, little step up, little step up. Okay, so I think we're ready to show those 3 steps, okay? We'll start with the first one, then I'll call the second, and then the third. Music. Second one. as you can see, this dance can be done in pairs, also by yourself. Sometimes you do it by yourself, but it's fun to dance in pairs, right? And you can use those different steps to spin around, to move. The important thing when we are in pairs is that you kind of feel that there's always a circle as a reference. So when I was dancing with Phyllis, we were kind of always like having this motion in a circle, and we have to keep it. You don't have to always be on the same direction. You can change it, you can spin as you kind of follow that circle on the floor. Let's do one more where maybe I think it's easier because the space is not that big to be more like this and have one couple at a time doing the demonstration, okay? So can we have music and let's decide the different couples. I mean, few minutes I will say change, and then we have different people dancing. Since you were just starting, you're gonna start now. So please. right?
Yeah.
So the pizzica is also a very good workout. Okay, now we're going to show you a few steps from the tamburiata. The tamburiata is the dance that is traditional in Campania, so the region where Naples is located. And it's a little more complicated than the pizzica. The pizzica you saw, it's very free in a way. You have a few basic steps, and on that you improvise quite a bit. The tamburiata is more rigid as a form. And so we're going to start with what we call, it's actually pretty much a step touch step. The main difference in the tamburiata is that it's more of what we call binary rhythm. So you really hear this, when in the pizzica it's like ta 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 ta. So it's a little different, but it doesn't matter. That's too complicated anyway if you don't know much about music. But still, for the tamburiata, I like you to think of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta 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 ta. So this is our basic step. Now on this, our hands don't really stay here just in front. We want to move a little bit up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Yes, and now I'm gonna need the help of my maestro. Can I have my castagnette, please? So that you really hear the beat. So it's really, okay, thank you. So those are the castagnette we use in Italy. They're not like the Spanish one, thicker, little thinner, like narrow. And we don't wear them like the Spanish one either, because we put them like this on those 2 fingers. So, and now I'll play for you the basic groove, okay? Okay, so on this, okay, so this is really the first basic step. Okay, the second step, it's slightly different because it moves not in this direction, but more front and back. Okay, so we start with having like kind of a step. We don't really put the weight on the front leg, we just really point. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on this movement, our arms need to do certain thing too. So up and down, up and down, and down. Okay, so the fact is that tamburiata is very much of a pair, a dancing pair. So in couples, we can really dance it just by yourself. But just to show you the 2 steps, is for simplicity, we'll do it for a little bit like this, okay? And then I will stop the music and we'll bring the 2 steps in couples, okay? So can I have the tamburiata music? So this is what we call the introduction, which is always a chant. 2 steps. There's another one that we add as a variation to those, and it's more of a, I would say, a side layer, like not so much of a turn, but it turns a little bit. So we kind of move like this. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So we point one at a time, the leg and the foot in front. If you see it, there's a little bit of a rotation of the hips, like that. Okay, so let's see if we can put those 3 steps in capo. Okay, so okay, Elizabeth, come with me to show it, just without the music still. So when we do the steps, we mirror, most of the time we mirror each other. So if I and there's always a person that leads in the capo. So let's say that I'm the leader in this capo, and of course I will start going right. She has to go left for you, right? So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the first one, okay? Then for the second step, what happened is very particular, because when I point my leg in front, she has to go back with her leg. You see it, right? Then we'll get together and then like this. So it's a little pendulum moment here that happens like that. Now this type of step can be front, or I could also be here. So we do this exact same thing. And we kind of start turning that, again, imaginary circle that we keep in mind. Okay, so that's what happened. And even when we do the step touch will be like a little bit kind of always turning, turning, turning. Okay, so may I have, now because the space is what it is, we're going to have few people dancing this, not all at the same time. We're going to take turns. So let's see, how many? Probably can have at least 3 people, 3 couples dancing. Who wants to dance it? Okay, 1. The temerarios. All right, 2. Okay. All right. So let's spread. We're going to give you space, okay? You need space. So the other people stays more on the side, okay? And can I have some music, maestro? Go a little ahead. Same direction. She doesn't know yet that. We'll get there. Okay. Maestro, can you stop the music for me? Okay, good. So, well, someone was already being adventurous and trying what I'm going to teach you now, but that's good, that's good. Thank you, thank you. So what happened is that we don't only have those 3 steps. No, something happened when the singer finishes his verse, or her verse if it's a woman singing, and holds a long note. When you hear that, then there's the moment for what we call votata, which means turning. So there are different votatas, and I like to call Alex, yes, because I know he knows. So the first votata I'm going to show you is the one where we have to really lead it with our arms. So as we hear the long note, we have to be a little closer, and the arms kind of open and kind of stays in the back, kind of turning. Then we go up, turn towards the inside, back, move, and then we kind of do blah, 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 blah. A circle, we call it, and then we collect, and then ha, 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 ha. Okay, so this is what happened. Pretty much, I put my hands in the back, turn, up, turn, stop, collect, down, stop here. We look at each other. Now, who's the leader is, we'll kind of decide how to get out of this position. If I'm the leader, I'll go to my right. If he's the leader, probably will go to his right, so it's left for me. Okay, that's one votata. Beautiful one. Another fun votata, it's more jumpy. It's the one that everybody likes. Because, like, let's say that we're doing the step touch, kind of like this. And we hear da 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 right there. So in that moment, we are going to do it's kind of a skip and jump, right? And then 8 counts. Now I don't know how many we did, but let's change direction. Other 8 counts, and then we stop, and we do things like that. So those are the 2 that we're going to show. Okay, I like 3 more couples to do this for me. Were you dancing before? No, so come on. And yeah, Isabel, and then Lois. Yeah, and Phyllis with Ronda. Did you dance? Who's missing?
We danced.
Tanina, you danced?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't dance. Okay. Okay. So find your space. Remember that you need space for this. Can I have music? Thank you. solito due lo fanno più così. To be more and more complicated. No, but you can keep it as simple as you like, or of course I will teach more variations to make it fun and not boring. But please come every fourth Sunday of the month, and you need to sign up in advance. So if you like to sign up, you have to email me at carmen@carmenmarsico.com. Or contact Nina. She can direct it to me. Okay, but hopefully we have a lot of people to come and dance those two beautiful ancient styles of Southern Italian folk dance. Thank you.